Hey guys, what is going on and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, boys and girls, we are building a modern house. It has been a long time coming. You guys always ask for a modern house in the description, and for some reason I just never feel inspired to do them. But today it's a little different. First things first, here is the house. Here is what we're going to be building today. It's pretty cool. It's like one of those little studio beach modern houses that you'd probably see like somewhere in Florida or something. I don't really know, but it looks nice. It's simple, it's clean, and it will be very, very easy to follow for you guys. It is also using the new SB Creative Resource Pack. If you don't know what that is mine and Builds' server. If you want to join, the IP will be in my description, and you will also need this resource pack. So it's kind of like a resource pack showcase, and it's a modern house tutorial as well. So go ahead, grab the texture pack, and come back and let's build this thing. And even if you don't have the resource pack, I mean, you guys can still build this thing. I mean, you can replace the acacia wood to quartz. And apart from that, everything else, apart from these like glass panes and stuff, you are good to go. There's a few things on the interior as well that you won't have in default, but some things you just have to sacrifice for, unless you want to get the resource pack, and then you'll have everything exactly the same. Okay, so we're just going to go through a few of the first things we're going to be using in our inventories. Okay, so acacia wood planks, they're white in this texture pack. Birchwood planks, white stained glass, the cyan stained glass, slightly damaged anvil, and some stone. Okay, the first thing we're going to be doing is laying out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, and 24 blocks of stone. Okay, bringing these all the way along. Oh, and I didn't mean to do that, and I missed 2 there. But so 24 blocks of stone going all the way along. We're now going to jump down to the right side and add another 15 blocks of stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bring these all the way back. That means that this line is 16 in total, and this one is 24 going along there. First things first, for the house, we're going to grab our acacia wood planks, jump to this block here, jump back 1, and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and we're going to bring this back 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to raise it to 5 in height also. We're now going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 9th block, place 1, 2, and 3 blocks of acacia. Bring them up to 5 blocks in height. We're now going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to raise these to 5 blocks as well. Okay, so all of this coming up to 5 blocks. And you should have this. We're now going to be jumping down here, placing another 2 blocks on the end of this row here, and bringing these up by 5 as well. We're now going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and place another 2 on the end, and also raise these by 5. Now we're going to be adding 2 on the corner, bringing these up also to 5, jumping 2 blocks and placing another 1, 2, and 3, just like so. Bringing these up to 5 blocks in height, and this wall should finish 1 block before that wall at the back finishes. Okay, now the next thing we are going to be doing is jumping to this block here, and we're going to remove all the blocks in between the 2 walls on either side. On these blocks here, we're just going to fill them with the block on top, which is the white. We're going to break all of these blocks underneath as well, and replace them with stone. Okay, and now we're going to go around every single gap in between each wall. So for example, this 2 block here, the stone would go in like this, and the acacia at the sides. The same for these gaps, and so on and so forth throughout the build. Now we're just doing this because we will be placing anvils on top, and you can see down below anvils, it's not really something you notice too much, but if you want your build to be absolutely perfect and as aesthetically pleasing as possible, I mean, this is probably the route to go down. I mean, I can't imagine it taking too much of you guys' time. If you're in survival, maybe. And now what we're going to be doing is grabbing the grey anvil, which in the resource pack is textured to stone. And we're just going to be placing these all the way along. Now, I am very aware that for me, that is loud. So for you guys, it might be loud as well. Okay, but the anvils are going to go facing all the way to the wall. In every single gap we just broke in between the walls. And did I miss any? I don't think so. But from the top, we should now have this in our house. We're now going to grab ourselves a new block, which is the light grey concrete, and in this texture pack is retextured to a white kind of restored wood. We're going to remove all the grass in, I guess, within the perimeter of the actual house. So, in between all the anvils and the walls, we're going to remove all the grass, and we're going to be replacing it with this really nice white wood. I think this block is probably one of my favorites of the new texture pack. I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. But yeah, for real, it is a super nice texture. To be honest, if you wanted to be a super perfectionist, you could. This is so not going to be noticeable, but what you could do is replace all these dirt blocks with some acacia wood as well. It's a very, very petty thing to be doing, but I mean, hey, if you want sheer perfection, I just do it. But you know, it really doesn't need to be done. It's just me being a little bit weird. But yeah, we're going to be placing all this white wood in, like so. Getting it all placed, and as you can see, it's a super nice texture. It's exactly the same as like the oak, for example. Oh, where is it? There we go. But it's just textured to white and flipped the other way. So I mean, if you guys are looking for a nice wood texture that is white, this resource pack is the one for you. Like I said, link will be in the description for it if you're confused to what I'm doing here with this pack. Link is in the description. And it would not be a Smurfers boss tutorial without me doing something wrong. This row of anvils is actually in the complete wrong place. I just realized that from looking at it. So we're just going to have to move this one back. I do apologize for the inconvenience. Not going to lie, it is pretty inconvenient for anyone who's already placed that, but we're just going to be moving. I'm really sorry for this. The anvil's back one block, okay? And then everything else is completely perfect. I don't know why I did that. It was just a really big mistake on my part. So I do apologize if you've already placed that. Please do not hate me and want to kill me. We're going to remove this line of grass now. And that leads us on to the next bit of the tutorial. We're going to add some diorite in here in the 2 blocks going all the way along. Like so, and we can remove it here as well, and we're going to be placing a lot of diorite in this area. Before we place the diorite though, we're going to jump to 1 block before the door entrance, jump 2 blocks and remove 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 blocks, and take it back another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 blocks. So count back around, join it up, and we're going to remove this entire area and dig it down by 2 blocks. Now this is actually going to be the little swimming pool, so that is why we are removing a giant hole in the ground, if any of you were wondering why we were doing that. But it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, hopefully anyway. So you should have this from above. We're going to go ahead and jump down into this and remove 1 more layer, because we are going to be placing down some acacia wood planks. I just think, you know, white looks very, very good at the bottom of a swimming pool, in my opinion. You know, you don't have to do that if you wouldn't. If you don't want to. I mean, you could place like quartz, you could place some lapis if you want to let that blue tiley effect. Because this resource pack does actually offer a lot of different options, as like the lapis, for example, is this like swimming pool tile. So it definitely does look very, very nice. I just think the white looks a lot more clean at the bottom of a pool. But that is, you know, completely my personal opinion. So now what we're going to be doing is removing the grass around the pool, and we're going to be placing diorite, okay? Because I just think diorite's a very, very nice, I guess, neutral texture. Especially in this resource pack, it just looks very good for like the groundworks of a house. But hey, you guys can do whatever you want. You can place cobble if you wanted. Cobble would also look pretty damn nice. Let's get that done. Let's remove all of this ugly dirt. Get that diorite placed in like so, all the way around here. Boom, 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 ba, 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 ba. Done. These blocks as well can go and be replaced with some diorite. Perfect. So we're adding another row of diorite, but this time we're taking it all the way along to the back. Like this. Hopefully. Yep, perfect. We're going to remove all this grass in this little area here and also place some diorite. Let's just get that in. Nice and quick. If I don't actually place the blocks wrong, that would probably help my case just a little bit. And then this here, this block here where there is a grass next to the white block, we're going to place stone all the way along here until we reach the end, and it should connect perfectly to this stone block all on its own this side. So we're giving that guy a friend. We're taking this all the way along. We're going to go in and grab ourselves a water bucket. You guessed it, because we are filling up the swimming pool right now. Getting all that done. Bringing it to too high. Hopefully it will levels out and we don't get any of those weird water gaps. Are you going to... No, we did definitely get some weird water gaps. Now, where are you coming from is the... in the corner. Nope. Where is that coming from? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh. Well, you can tell I'm a noob. There we go. The water is in the pool. And as you can see, the house is coming together. Okay, time to add another new block into our inventories. We're going to get the green concrete powder. If you're in default, I recommend you just use some cobblestone or another stone texture. We're just going to jump to this corner at the back of the house and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 blocks of this and double it up. Now, there's actually no reason to place this apart from it's just a complete feature wall. You know, it just looks a lot nicer than if there was nothing there, and that is why it is there. Okay, so now let's get the doors and the windows in. For this door, this is the only entrance to the house. Well, actually, there is a door here, but this is like the first one, you know, the main entrance. We're going to place 1 block of cyan stained glass panes, leave a gap, and place 3 more. We're then going to place an emerald connecting these two for a little door handle. Coming around to this one, this is going to be our patio door entrance. We're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 cyan glass, and then white stained glass going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up the side like this. Jumping round to this back window here, we're going to place cyan all the way up these sides. And for the 3 blocks in the middle, we're just going to be placing white glass and taking it all the way to the top. Oh, and I'm messing up my jumps and my flying, and you know, it's just not good. You'd think all the time I've played Minecraft, I'd have that, you know, I'd have that like on a pro level, like being able to control my guy, but no, I'm still learning, boys and girls. We're going to do exactly the same here, so, you know, the cyan either side, and at the white all the way in the center. The front is a little bit different. There is a few different kind of like pillars of the cyan, but of course I'm going to show you that, so no need to worry. Let's just get this filled in, going all the way along. Perfect. And now we can start on this front window. We're going to be placing ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're then going to place 3 white stained glass, another cyan. We're going to jump 3 blocks and do exactly the same. So 3, boom, 3 white in the middle, and we're going to bring all of these up until they're 5 in height. You may be wondering, Lewis, Smithy B, why did you leave a gap in the middle there? Well, don't worry, there is going to be like a big birch wall, so that is why I've done that. I haven't just forgot about it. Something goes there. There is a purpose for everything. Sometimes I get it wrong, but you know, usually it's pretty accurate. So the cyan is coming up these sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know why I did it in that accent and that, you know, that language. We're going to remove these 3 anvils in the center and place them with some birch planks and bring these up another 5 blocks. Just like that. I told you something was going there. If you didn't believe me, something was going there. Time for another new block. We're going to grab the acacia fence, which is of course white, and we're going to jump to this back corner, jump diagonally 1 into it on the diorite, and raise this by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like this. We're going to jump 1 block in here, jump all the way to the end to the diorite, and place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up like this. These are going to be the supports for the kind of big overhang that we have over the swimming pool. Another new block, we're going to grab our acacia slabs, and we're just going to start lining the tops of the roof. Okay, and we're just going to follow the walls all the way around like so, and they should go above all the glass like this. Hopefully we don't misplace any. That would be a shame. That'd be a real shame out here. Oh, okay, like that. I told you, I'm bad at this game. I'm freaking bad. So now you can see it's all lined out, and we're just going to grab all the slabs and we're going to fill this all in, and then we'll add a few extra blocks because of course there's some overhangs just to kind of make the build a little more interesting, give it some depth and all that good shebang. So let's get all this in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content lately. I'm trying to get as many videos out as I can. Like, I've seen a lot of like comments saying Smithers, you need to upload more, all of this. I'm trying. Over Christmas, I was in America seeing my girlfriend, so it's super hard to kind of like, I'm just bad at pre-recording, which is what I'm trying to say, and you know, it's just hard to get videos out when I'm not here. But now that I'm here, I'm going to try and pump out as many as I can, because for you guys, it's unfair. For you guys that want the videos, it's unfair, and I'm going to try and give them to you as much as possible. So now we need to add 1 more row of slabs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Connecting that, and then here we're going to bring them all the way along as well. But we're actually going to take this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so in line with this little pole just here. We're going to add 2 more rows here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We're going to jump to this block here and add 12 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're going to bring this all the way along. And hopefully, if this doesn't connect, I'm going to be a very sad panda. Oh, we got it locked in. That is that. And then, of course, we're going to connect these 2 bits with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this one decided to double up, so we're going to remove it very kindly and replace it like this. Adding another row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blocks of slab, and we are ready to add the trapdoors. So the first trapdoors we're going to be adding is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like this. We're then going to be placing 1 every other block. So 1, leave a gap, 1, leave a gap, 1, and so on and so forth. We're then going to be placing these, can we do this? Yeah, from here. So like this, you can shift click and place them all in the air. And we're going to do this for every single row of trapdoor that we have. Like this. It may take a little while because it's a pretty tricky thing to get right every time. But you know, shift clicking kind of comes with practice, just like this. What we're then going to do is carry them on along here as well. So I mean, I nearly just choked on my own like words. I can't describe how that felt. It was pretty insulting. But you know, life goes on. Life goes on. We're going to place these like so. And then what we're going to be doing is shift clicking once again and placing some more slabs under the ones we already have. But on this white block here, we're going to continue it along all the way. And what this does is it just doubles it up and makes the slabs look a lot chunkier and look like they're actual supports for the house. And this part here actually looks really nice because I'll show you why in a second. If we can get on a little bit faster here, this kind of bit where it connects, as you can see, there's just that really nice like connection between the trapdoors and the slabs. And I just think it looks super clean. So more all the way along. Hopefully I don't fall in the pool. That would be pretty crappy. Oh, I fell in. Would you look at that? I didn't want to do it, and I ended up doing it. That is completely me, summed up. We're going to go... Oh, my God, I keep falling this freaking pool. Perfect. See? Now we can't fall in the pool anymore because it's complete. We can get rid of them. We can get rid of those. And as you can see, we have a really nice kind of like overhang for some shade for the house. Now we're going to be grabbing some spruce leaves and some birch leaves. We're going to be hopping down to the back of the house. We're going to be randomly placing some spruce ones all the way along, like this. And then in the gaps, we're going to fill them in with acacia. Now, you don't have to do this. You could use one leaf block if you wanted. I just think this spices it up a little bit, makes it a little bit different. And, you know, it just gives it that extra thing. We're going to change that to an acacia. You kind of want to just spread them out equally all the way along like this. And it kind of just gives it a really nice like textured bush and makes it a little bit more realistic in my opinion. We're going to jump to the front of the house and do exactly the same along this side. So if we just grab our acacia and we're just going to run them along here like this. Make it all random and such. Yeah, that should work. Perfect. We're going to leave some gaps in them as well. So you don't want to place them all, you know. You just want to leave some gaps. And that should be fine. We're going to go in and grab ourselves some iron bars. Like this. And we're just going to place those in there like that. Not there, actually, because that kind of looks a bit crappy. But something like that should do the trick. And we can also place one more leaf block like so on the end. Next to this, we're just going to place a fern every other block. And then in between those, a tall grass every other block. At the front of the house, we're going to grab some flower pots, place 1 and 2, wherever you really want, and we're just going to place some random plants in there like this. I'd recommend you place a white plant, just because they look a little bit nicer with the house. 2 flower pots here as well, we can do exactly the same, just like that. Now, for the actual like exterior of the house, it is pretty much complete. We do have a few other things to place on the outside, like a table and chairs, but the actual structure is complete, and we can now move on to some interior. Okay, so first things first on my list, it's the kitchen. We're going to go to the kitchen. These are the materials you'll be needing. Some blue concrete, which is marble, some black stained glass, a cauldron, white banner, snow, redstone comparator. You may be wondering, why on earth am I going to need it? Boys and girls, I will show you why you will need that. We're going to get green stained glass, trapdoor, and emerald. And we're going to hop on in here. And against this window, we're going to start by placing a marble. We're going to jump a block, place another one just like this, remove this block, and place another one. In this block, in between these two, we're going to place a glass just like so. We're then going to jump 1 block, place 2 more marble, in this gap a cauldron, a banner on the front with a shift click, and then on the end here, we're going to grab our green stained glass and place 1, 2, and 3 going up. And because it's glass and in shaders, it kind of gives this reflective look. And yeah, it does look pretty damn nice if you ask me. Above this glass block, we're placing a 1, 2 end rods. And on the bottom of that, we're going to shift click ourselves an iron trapdoor like this. This acts as like the range hood, you know, kind of for this oven. This is an oven, by the way, if you didn't know. It's probably very hard to tell, but, you know, it's role playing out here in Minecraft. We're going to grab ourselves our water bucket, place it in the cauldron like this. We can also go ahead and grab some signs wherever they be hiding at and place 1 and 2, just like this. The snow is going to be placed, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. The redstone comparator, boys and girls, is going here, and in this resource pack, you click once, gives you a PC, you click twice, gives you a freaking coffee machine. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, if you do want to get stuff like this, you know, you know where to go, the description. Now let's get started on the living room area. We're going to grab our acacia wood stairs, jump to the back, jump 1 block away from the wall and place 2, turn them 3, and then 1 more, 4. It makes this kind of nice looking armchair, which I think is pretty sweet. We're going to jump 1 block away and place another stair like this, a banner either side, and a sign on the back, just like that. We're going to grab a shulker box now. This is the cyan one, and we're going to place that down. It's actually retextured to a glass slab, which is very, very nice. We're also going to grab ourselves, let's see, our end rods, and we're going to place one. We're going to place a block of anything you want, a skeleton skull on the back, placing diagonal, or facing diagonal rather, and another end rod. This kind of makes a little reading lamp, and I think that does look pretty nice. We're going to grab our white carpet, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, going all the way along the kitchen stretch. What we can then do is actually grab our enchantment tables. Yes, I know, weird looking enchantment tables. Jump to the back of here and place one either side. We're then going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4, all the way along with some snow caps, and one in the middle like this. We're then going to bring this back by 3, so 1, 2, 3, all the way along, and raise these to 4 as well. This is actually going to make our bed. And by the way, if you are wondering what these are the enchantment tables, like I said. Looking very, very nice. You can actually stack them and stuff. They look like little tables, which just, of course, looks absolutely amazing and completely changes the game. We're going to go and grab the magenta stained glass, and we're going to place this going 1, 2, 3 in the center all the way along. Raising this up, and this kind of just acts as a little nice wall divider, just kind of keep the peace. And, you know, divide the rooms up where necessary. In the center here, we're actually going to go in and grab ourselves a... Where's it at? Item frame, and we can go in and scroll all the way down to see if we can find them. They are. Where are they hiding is what we want to know. Lime dye, okay. Item frame in the middle. Dye in the item frame, and look what you have, boys and girls. A painting. A majestic painting of bamboo or something fancy. But, boy, do I love it. And do you know where you can get it? The freaking description. What else can we do in here? Not much, but it's looking very nice, and, you know, I really, really rate it. Next thing on the agenda is our outdoor dining table and chairs. So we're going to grab a slime block, cyan shulker, and some white banners. Now we're going to jump just here, and next to this first glass pane, we're going to jump 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth block, we're going to place down the slime block. And as you can see, we have this very nice glass table. Black glass table is the slime block. You know where to get it. I'm not even going to say it. The description. Shulker boxes all the way around. You can actually move one away, so it kind of looks like someone's pulled out one of the chairs. On the backs of these, we're just going to be placing down some banners. Kind of look like the backs of the chairs. And with that being done, boys and girls, we are finished with this really, really nice and simple modern house design. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Comment down below in the comments of what you'd like to see me build next. If you want this resource pack, like I've been saying, kind of jokingly throughout this video, it is in the description in all seriousness. Server IP is also in the description. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all so much. Stay creative, stay positive, and of course, you know what it is. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.